welcome to Vlogmas day 14. I just basically spent the whole entire morning cleaning, and we moved the TV from right there because we never sit on the couch, and we put it in here. So it looks like, hold on. It looks like this. So we have the TV, and then I made it all festive. Super, super cute. And then I had extra ones, so I just like put it on the thing. So we just spend, So we just spend a lot of time in here. Janice plays her game, and I usually edit or like play on my laptop right here. So we just figured that it makes more sense for the TV to be in here. So yeah, that's what I did this morning, and I just got ready, and I'm running late, so I'm gonna go, and I'll see you later. I just wanted to show you real quick my outfit. This is a very dirty mirror, but I'm wearing a tan sweater. It's like oversized. I tucked it into my mom jeans, and I'm wearing my boots. Feeling really stylish today. I got a slicked back low ponytail. Yeah, super cute. Okay, happy Friday. See you later. So today is exam day. The students are taking a test to basically replace them into their classes. We have classes based on like strength levels, so like the 6 or like the S classes are like 2S, 3S, 4S, 5S, 6S. Those are the strongest, and then we have like A2, which are the weaker classes. So right now, today they're going to be taking their placement exam. So my classroom looks like this. I'm actually kind of proud of it because my classroom is so small, and there's like 11 desks shoved into here, so it's just very like hard to separate them, especially because some classes I have 11 students. So to separate them so that they can't cheat is like really hard, which, side note, it's actually kind of funny. So in our meeting, we were talking about preventing cheating, and the reason why is because Piggy isn't going to be here today. She's out doing stuff for the new school year coming up, and we're like, so you're just gonna leave them in the classroom by themselves and expect them not to cheat? And they're like, yeah, they won't cheat. I'm like, I see them cheating. They literally cheat on their homework, and they're just like normal classwork all the time. I'm just like, okay. They're like, yeah, they won't cheat. And I'm like, okay. So I took it upon myself to rearrange my classroom so that I know that they won't cheat. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, so basically I have the the one desk table thing that has 2 seats. They are right in front of me, so I can keep my eye on them. And then they have 1, 2, 3 in the back, 1, 2, 3, and then there's one right here. So I'm actually really proud of this because there's still walking room. The door can still open, and they can't cheat. Yippee! And I just wanted to add that I don't necessarily think those, like, the students, I don't know how to explain my thought process on this, but basically this is the best analogy that I heard for this. The analogy is laws and rules aren't in place to keep bad people from doing bad things. It is to keep honest people honest. And this is just to relieve the temptation to possibly look at your neighbor for the answer, because I know that the students are smart and they're capable, but sometimes if you're not sure, they look at their neighbor, and we want them to be in the best placed class for their ability as they can. So that's why I did what I did. Not because I just think that they're just mischievous little bad children. I just want to keep them honest. Okay. Ben, will you do it again? Ben can. Do it again.
What?
Ben can. Ben can.
Ben can.
Yeah, Ben can. Hi guys. Today was absolutely nuts. Jenna and I were just talking about how, like, I was only supposed to teach 2 classes today, and I ended up teaching 6. And Jenna was only supposed to have 4 classes today, and she had 6.
No, I have 10.
Well, technically, a lot of the times both of us were managing either 2 classes or 1 classes, or going in between like 2 different classes. So Jenna managed 10 classes today. I didn't count how many I managed today, but we're both exhausted, and that was probably the most stressful Friday I've ever had here.
My brain literally hurts.
Yeah, she literally took ibuprofen because her head hurts so bad from today. But yeah, so it was just really crazy. Piggy wasn't here today. She was off doing some book stuff and for the next semester. And then, of course, our other teacher, our other co-teacher, Phil, he's not here because he's in Ireland. So it was just us three managing everyone taking tests. And like I said, they said that they don't cheat, and that is a lie straight from the pit of hell.
Straight from the pit of hell.
They cheat. And we knew that they were going to cheat. That's why I separated my desk. But, like, it's really hard to manage it with 3 teachers and most of the time 5 classes going on. So it was just really hard, and it was a really stressful day. But yeah, thanks for letting me vent to you. Maybe I'll do something a little bit more interesting tonight so that this vlog isn't just me talking to you about my day. And you can actually see some of it. But, I mean, it is like 8 o'clock at night. Do you want to go somewhere, Jenna? For the vlog? Let's do it for the vlog.
I'm already in my PJs. You can go by yourself.
She's already in her PJs, so maybe I'll just have to end it here
Already
tonight.
took my bra off.
Anyway, tomorrow's Saturday, so maybe it'll be a little bit more interesting.
I'm not making any promises.
Okay, well, give it a thumbs up just for Vlogmas in general, and check out our other vlogs. We made a playlist for it. Give them a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And we love you. See you tomorrow. Bye. So since there wasn't a lot of content to this vlog, I wanted to do a quick little Q&A. There were some questions that came in after I already posted my first Q&A, so I just wanted to answer them really quickly. The first question that I'm going to answer is, what is the weather like? What is the weather like in Korea? And there right now it is cold and it's snowing, but most of the time it snows during the night or just like in the morning, and by the end of the day it's melted. So it's kind of cool because like the snow is constantly fresh, and you don't always have to have like this slushy stuff. I'm sure once we get into like February and like those colder months that it's going to be more like constant snow, but right now it just usually it's in the negatives, or in like, if you're thinking in Fahrenheit, it's like normally like 26, 27, 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's normally, actually lately it's been like -3 to like -6, so it's pretty cold. But we have, in the summer, it's like Florida, which it's like humid and hot, but it doesn't get, stop it. It doesn't get as hot. And spring, I haven't lived here during the spring yet, but I heard it's beautiful, and there's cherry blossoms that bloom and everything. And fall, I just experienced fall. It's really nice, like the weather that you don't notice the weather. That's my favorite kind of weather. So yeah, it's like perfect temperatures. The next question that I got was, is, are there fat people in Korea? And yes, there are. I honestly thought the same thing, like no Korean is fat, but there are definitely Koreans that are fat. And there's just less of them than like, I feel like in America, because pretty much like, I would say 2 out of 3 people are overweight in America, and here it's probably like 1 out of 3 people. They just eat healthier foods, but of course like there are unhealthy foods to eat, and if you indulge in them without exercise, you will get fat, and there are fat Koreans. The next question I got, questions I got were all from the same person. Hi, Uncle Dave. And he asked, how big are the department stores and like apartments compared to America? And it's kind of a tricky question to answer because you can buy bigger apartments, obviously, but most apartments, I would say the average apartment is smaller than the average apartment in America. I don't know, like, I guess I just don't really know. I do know that most Koreans live in apartments. Like, it's very uncommon for a Korean to own a house or to live in a house, so I guess their living spaces are typically smaller than ours, in retrospect. And the department stores, there are really big department stores. Like, I would say that they're, in square footage, they're probably just as big as like an average Walmart. It's just they're built differently. Walmarts are built like wide and huge and like 1 story, and they're built like multiple stories, and so it's like you go up or down depending on what type of product you need. It's all sectioned off by like food and clothes and like toys and stuff like that. But yeah, they have Costco here, so there's that. It's just as big. It's just, of course, built up and down versus out and wide. And he asked, the next question he asked was, do most homes have cable or satellite providers? And the answer is yes. I would say they probably have, more people have cable or satellite than in America. I think in America, most like Netflix and Hulu and like streaming like providers are more common nowadays than having cable TV. But I feel like, at least I don't know of any. I don't think that they use those things here. Netflix is recently in Korea, but it's a different selection. A lot of it's the same, but some of it is different. And that's very new, and most people don't have Netflix. And they like know about it, but they don't use it. Same with Hulu. Hulu, we have to use a VPN. We have to use a different IP address in order to access Hulu, but shh. And yeah, so I don't think streaming is as popular here as far as like streaming television shows. So I think cable and TV, like satellite, are more popular. And that kind of just comes with a bundle with your internet, and internet is just like everybody gets the fastest speed, and it is like one cost. We pay $10 for internet, and that's cable included. So there's that. And what was his other question? Oh, am I taller than most Koreans? Yes, I am taller than most Koreans, but there are a lot of Koreans that are just the same height as me or taller. And I was actually really surprised by like how many tall Koreans there are. I think it's just a stereotype that all Asians are short, which a lot of them are, but there are a lot of tall Koreans, and like sometimes I'm just like, wow, that person is very, very tall. And yeah, like I honestly feel like everybody is about like around the same height as like most people in America are. There are a lot of tall people and a lot of short people in America, and same with Korea. Like they're not all just like 5'5". Like there's a lot of really tall ones. But yeah, so that's a wrap on the little mini Q&A, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any more questions or comments or concerns, I know that there's been a few people who have reached out to me about how I got the job as an English teacher. So if you guys are interested in us making a video on like the whole entire process and like how we got the job, like, and then our moving process, we would love to do it. We'd probably have to break it up into a few videos because it is a very like extensive, detailed process. But if that would be helpful, we would love to make that. And then yeah, we'd love to help and be of any use to anyone who is interested in coming to Korea, or if you're just curious. But yeah, I will catch you for Vlogmas Day 16. Jenna will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.